right, Tamara, thank you. Well, it's been just over 2 months since former President Trump survived an assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. And yesterday, the 2024 Republican presidential candidate was playing golf in Palm Beach, Florida, when a second apparent assassination attempt occurred. There's a lot to unfold here. This morning, we're joined by political science professor at Meredith College, David McLennan. Mr. McLennan, thank you so much for joining us. We want to start by asking you, does it seem political violence is happening more often? What can we do to change the tenor?
Well, I think to go to your first question, Barbara, which is a good question, this is unfortunately part of our new political climate. We had a survey out recently, a national survey that said almost 7% of Americans see that violence is a way to achieve their political goals. That's almost 18 million Americans. Now, how we deal with this, I think it takes a concerted effort by leaders in both parties, former President Trump, current President Biden, and others to condemn it. And we hear mixed messages. And I think that's part of the problem is that our political rhetoric is so severe that it's hard to pull back from that because you've got election rhetoric and then you've got sort of governing rhetoric.
I know that it seemed like things changed in terms of how the campaigns move forward after the first attempt. Do you think that this is going to have, it's going to be more visible that the campaigns will change how they move forward after this second one?
Unfortunately, I don't think so, because even though there was a change in tenor after the first assassination attempt in Pennsylvania, it was very short-lived. And I think that's part of the issue is that, unfortunately, some of our political leaders find that this sort of divisive rhetoric and the, sort of appeals to violence work. And they drive up people's anger, which in turn drives up support. So I'm not sure that there's going to be a change in tenor before the election, even though I think some of the leaders, Joe Biden yesterday, made some pretty forceful statements about political violence, as did some Republicans in Congress. But I think it's going to be, unfortunately, with us at least through Election Day.
Especially with mental health being a big topic that we're discussing now, it's we have to be especially careful, I believe.
I think that's a key issue. It's not just for people who may commit violence. It's people regular citizens who, this is traumatizing for a lot of people who, to see our political leaders under attack is very traumatic. And so I think it calls for mental health across the board.
Professor McLennan, thank you so much for your time and for your insight. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Good to be with you.